Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be doing my bullet journal setup for February, and what would be a better month to do a floral theme than the Valentine's Day month. I decided to go with violets or pansies. I tried to Google the difference between these, but I didn't find any solid information. So if you happen to know what the difference is, let me know in the comments. So for the cover page I'm drawing a bunch of violets. I have never drawn these before, so I practiced a little before I started doing my setup. But actually these were super simple to draw once I get the hang of it. And what really makes these flowers look more complicated than they are is the coloring. I used my blending palette and a colorless blender pen to make the base color of the flowers this beautiful light purple. And then for the details I used a darker purple shade. I had a couple of different ways to color the flowers. In some I did the detailing only in the center, but for some I colored the edges of the petals as well. You can't see it from this video, but I'm putting more color to my blender pen every once in a while when the color starts to fade too much. By the way, the blender palette that I'm using is self-made, and I actually did a small tutorial how you can make your own. So if you're interested, I'll be linking that to the description. And moving on to my monthly calendar page. This month I used again a standard calendar layout, but decided not to do all the boxes. I feel like this made the spread look a bit lighter in a way, and especially work well with the more intense decoration that I made. So I had this idea to draw violets so that it looks like the flowers were on top of the calendar. I sketched some of the flowers first, and before drawing the violets with a fineliner I wrote all the days of the week. You see me use this lettering style throughout this setup and throughout my whole bullet journal really. This time I drew violets facing forward and from a side view as well. This decoration was actually so relaxing to draw and didn't take that long to make. Then on the right side of the calendar I made my monthly goals and tasks. The next page is going to be my habit tracker. I kinda continued the more simple style and decided not to write down all the numbers of the days. Instead, I made these boxes in the shape of February. And then to the bottom of this page I made a small decoration similar to my cover page. I'm really excited for my theme this month. I think it was exactly a year ago when I last did a floral theme. So, as I said, a perfect month for flowers. On the next page, I'm doing my mood tracker. For this one, I wanted to draw a bunch of flowers, kinda in the same way as on the calendar page. So I started off with sketching the flowers first, because I wanted to make sure that there was going to be the right amount of them. Then I drew the flowers but left them blank so that I can color them later depending on my mood. Each day has its own flower, although I just realized I forgot to put the numbers in. I love how this looks even without the colors, and I think it's gonna look so cute with colors. Again, I feel like this page looks so much more complicated than it actually is. So, if you want to see me do a tutorial how I draw these, let me know in the comments. Finally, I did a legend to the bottom of this page and moved on to my next one, which is going to be my expense tracker. I really liked the tracker that I had last month, so I didn't make too many changes. In my last setup I had a section for eating out, but as I thought I didn't eat out as much, so this time I replaced it with a new category, cosmetics. I don't know if this is any better, do I really buy that much cosmetics, but we'll see. I decorated this page with some violets and moved on to the next one. This page is going to be for my content here on YouTube, on my Instagram and on my Etsy shop. On my Instagram account I share all my weekly spreads that you usually can't see in these setups, so if you wanna see more of my spreads, go check my account at Papery Thoughts. This page I kept again kinda simple. I did some decorations around the header and then it was done. Finally we have my first weekly spread. This spread I sectioned into 8 parts and was thinking of using the last one for planning for the next week. But I wasn't really paying attention at this point anymore and accidentally made 8 days for this week. But I glued a small piece of white paper on top and you can't really see the mistake, at least on camera. To the right side I did my weekly tasks and left side this cute decoration. I got the idea for this layout from Pinterest. I'll try to find that picture and link that to the description. here you can see the final flip through of my setup for February. If you liked my setup, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!